Alright, you guys, welcome back to my channel. How you doing? Today's video is, in case you couldn't tell by the title, a story I'm going to be sharing with you guys from when I was in middle school. Yes, the good days, the good old days. Anyway, let me just start by saying that every year, me, my dad, and my brother, we go on a trip to the United States in the summer. A few years ago, we went to San Francisco, and we stayed at this one campsite. So we camped the entire time. We camped in a tent. So we were camping at this one campsite called Kirby Cove, and it was like below the Golden Gate Bridge and off to the side a little bit, so you could see the Golden Gate Bridge, like really nice view. It was awesome. There was just one problem. There was literally an infestation of raccoons. As you can tell, I was so impressed by the raccoons. I kid you not, they were everywhere. They were just, it was insane, and I was scared to walk by myself because raccoons, that's why.
Wow, what a great explanation.
So anyway, it was getting pretty dark, so we went into the tent to get ready for bed, and we were just reading and chilling and whatnot, and my dad was eating chips while he was reading, because, you know, snacks. I like snacks, and he does too. Where am I going with this? So anyway, so then after a while we decided to brush our teeth. So we went outside the tent and brought our flashlight and literally had to brush really quick because the raccoons were literally surrounding us. Like, we had to like flash the light on them, like, get out! And they'd sort of just back off a little bit, and they were literally like right beside us. It was terrifying. It was terrifying. Yep. So my dad said that when we got out of the tent to go brush our teeth, he was going to bring out the chips and put them in the little food safe, like a animal proof box they had outside, and well, what do you know, he forgot them, and we got back in the tent, just got all into our sleeping bags, and then he realized, I forgot to bring out the chips. I'm like, well, you might want to do that because I know what's going to happen, Dad. And he's like,
we'll be fine.
And I'm like, you know what, I'm not even going to argue. Whatever you say. You know what, if you say we're going to be fine, fine. But I have my beliefs and you have yours, so we're going to see who's right. Well, sure enough, we're sleeping, you know, all is G. It's around midnight, and I hear this crinkling, and I'm like, the heck? Who's having a midnight snack? Like, Dad, did you just get hungry? And I was literally calling. I was like, Dad, are you eating the chips? And then I heard him snoring, and I'm like, and my brother was right beside me, and I was like, oh crap. And so then I was like, Dad, wake up. And then he's like, what? And I was like, are you eating the chips? He's like, no. And I'm like, well, then there's and we look down, there's raccoons like right there. They literally dragged the chips out of the tent when they realized we woke up. They're like, oh crap, we gotta get out of here, fam. We gotta get out. And so sure enough, my dad gets a flashlight. We're expecting to find a big old hole in our tent that they scratched open to get to our chips. No, it was unzipped. Yeah, they took their little claws, unzipped the tent, and they're like, hey, let's go, bruh. Let's get in there quick. And then they dragged the bag outside and started eating the chips. and we were like kind of shocked because we're like, the heck, they unzipped the tent, but clearly they'd done it before. How else would they know this stuff? And so, pretty much, the raccoons got real mad. Yeah, my dad went out there because he's like, this is my fault. I was like, I told you I ain't going out there. And he went out there with the flashlight to try and scare them away, but they were really aggressive. Like, they were growling at my dad. They were circling the tent, and he was following them on either side. I forgot to mention there was two of them, and they were just like circling around, and he was following them, flashing a light at them, and they were growling. You could hear it, and my dad was out there for a solid 2 hours trying to keep them away from the tent. And he took the chips, and I think he just put them in the animal-proof box for the rest of the night. But, like, those were toast after that. I mean, we could have eaten those. I really like munchies. I could have eaten those, but no. My dad forgot them, and he just was like, we're gonna be fine. I knew what was gonna happen. Sure enough, the raccoons got them instead. We just got them a free meal. Like, what the heck? That's not fair. Like, that's so unfair. I was going to eat them. So, anyway, my dad learned a lesson and had to stay out there for 2 hours of the night trying to keep those feisty little raccoons away. And I mean, it makes for a great story now, but it was actually really scary at the moment because I was like, they gonna kill us, like, way through. So, yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my raccoon story, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.